Let's begin our podcast.
You know that feeling, right? You hear your phone.
Right.
That ding, maybe a buzz.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're like right in the middle of something important or talking to someone,
Mm-hmm.
there's that urge, that automatic reach.
Yeah, that pull. It's almost magnetic, isn't it?
Exactly. So for this deep dive, we're digging into why our phones have this hold on us based on the research you sent over.
And it's fascinating stuff. A lot of it comes down to brain chemistry, really. Specifically, dopamine.
Ah, dopamine. The feel-good chemical.
Well, yes, but it's more nuanced. It's not just the reward itself, like seeing the notification, but the anticipation of a potential reward. That's the key driver the sources point to.
Okay, so it's maybe that gets us hooked.
Precisely. Your materials use a great analogy, the tiny slot machine.
Right, in your pocket.
Yeah. You unlock your phone that's pulling the lever, and sometimes maybe there's a juicy message or a like, sometimes nothing much.
But it's that unpredictability, that variable reward thing you mentioned.
Yeah.
That keeps us checking.
Exactly. It's like scratching a little mental itch, hoping for that hit.
And this isn't just theoretical, is it? The sources give examples.
Oh, definitely. Real consequences. Take Ria, the student mentioned, trying to study, but the social media pings just keep pulling her away.
Yeah, loses focus, ends up scrolling through reels for, 15 minutes? Stuff she probably doesn't even remember later.
Exactly. Or Raj, the office worker. First thing in the morning, doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling. Just endless negative news, social media anxiety.
Sets a really anxious tone for the whole day. And your sources make it clear this isn't like an accident.
No, it seems very intentional.
Yeah.
The way tech companies design these apps,
Yeah,
it's meant to be sticky, right?
absolutely. Think about the visual cues first.
Yeah.
Those little red notification badges.
Oh, they practically scream, "Look at me." You can't ignore them.
Right. And then the sounds, the vibrations. They're often designed to mimic, sort of, alarm signals to create urgency.
Make you feel you have to check. Curiosity gets triggered. What is it? Is it important?
And then there's all the gamification baked in.
You mean like likes?
Likes, read receipts that create this subtle social pressure, streaks in apps that you don't want to break.
Keeping you coming back daily. And that pull to refresh thing.
That's the slot machine lever again. It's a direct parallel. Very deliberate design.
So, okay, the design pulls us in. What are the downsides? The research highlights.
Well, the consequences are pretty significant, as laid out in your materials. We're seeing generally reduced attention spans. It's harder to focus deeply.
Yeah, I feel that. And anxiety.
Increased anxiety is definitely linked. This constant low-level hum of alerts. And sleep disruption, of course. People scrolling late into the night.
That blue light messing with sleep cycles. What about those phantom vibrations? Is that real?
Apparently so. Feeling your phone buzz when it actually didn't. Your brain is just anticipating it so strongly.
Wow. And FOMO, the fear of missing out, that keeps you glued too.
Definitely. But maybe the biggest thing your sources mentioned is this loss of presence, meaning we're less there in our actual lives. During meals, conversations, even just quiet moments for reflection. Part of our mind is always wondering about the phone, pulled away by potential notifications.
So, it leads to the big question the materials tackle. Is this actually an addiction?
Well, the definition offered is basically an inability to stop doing something even when it's causing harm.
And based on that?
Based on that and the widespread nature of these issues, the sources suggest. Yeah, for many people, it probably qualifies as an unhealthy dependency and addiction, really.
Okay, that sounds kind of heavy. Is there any good news here?
Yes, absolutely. The sources don't just diagnose the problem, they offer solutions. And the very first step they emphasize is just awareness.
Just noticing how often you check, how it makes you feel.
Exactly. Becoming mindful of your own patterns. From there, you can take practical steps mentioned in the research.
Like turning off notifications.
That's a huge one, especially non-essential ones. You don't need an alert for every single, right, reduce the noise.
Makes sense. And using do not disturb modes.
Yes. Create blocks of focused time. And, crucially, deciding to check your phone on your terms, not just reacting every time it buzzes. Taking back control.
I also like the point your sources made about reclaiming boredom.
Yeah. We're so quick to fill any empty moment by reaching for the phone.
But boredom isn't necessarily bad, is it? The research suggests it's where creativity can happen,
Just
daydreaming, thinking.
Exactly. It gives your brain space. So maybe the final thought to leave people with, drawing from all this, is
Yeah.
just consider what you might be trading. Those moments of real focus or genuine connection or quiet thought. Are they worth the quick, fleeting hit of checking a notification? What could you gain if you shifted that balance, even just a little?